This is a story part documentation, part observation, concerning a marrying of nations. 300 years since they drew up Acts of Union and inked them, a tightrope walk along the timeline of the United Kingdom. Thousands of Scots sailed to Panama to build a colony, invest in the majority of the Scottish economy. The Darien scheme, ill-conceived and poorly managed. Most died of disease, some were killed by the Spanish. Suffice to say, by the early 1700s, Scottish nobles saw the appeal of a tryst with London. So one was on the up, rich and blossoming, the other struggling with crop failure and poverty. Why would the English bother with a union of inequality? Was this a decision based on the spirit of generosity? Not really. With English riches and the might of their military, the Scottish nobility voted for upward mobility. England's reasons for the union were more tactical, ever pragmatic and practical. The Old Alliance, Scotland and France, left England open to northern attack. One political road where there'd once been a fork made an invasion less likely to come from the north. Still, English spies in Scotland confessed, for every Scot in favour, 99 are against. The 1707 Act of Union was written, and a United Kingdom born called Great Britain. Meanwhile, there remained a rebellious appetite. In 1745, Bonnie Prince Charlie led the Jacobites. The Battle of Culloden was in essence the last blood shed for Scottish independence. Of Scotland there emerges two very different versions, one accruing vast wealth, New World stocks and investments, the other banned from wearing tartan and carrying weapons. In 1979, Scotland voted to control our own reality, but it didn't happen on a technicality. Then in 1997, the vast majority voted to devolve powers to the Scottish authorities. 12 years later, the SNP won the election by a landslide and promised a referendum in that Parliament's lifetime. In 2012, changes gathered and grew in pace, and the case for independence moved to a new stage. The country became its most politicised in generations. Possibilities and consequences, stark warnings and celebrations. So however people vote, things will never be the same. Referendum day is carried on a sea of change. A peaceful revolution or an unnecessary divide? On the 18th of September, Scotland will decide.